Oh, it turned into a nice day, 58 degrees. Let me do the math here. That's around 13. I think it's 13. It turned into a nice afternoon. A little chilly this morning, not bad. I didn't really get there that early anyway. There wasn't a lot to do today. I had 4 horses I wanted to go with. I told you guys I wanted to go with Prince Charmer, Chirahola again, and then we had prep miles in the race bike for Smoking Hot Irish Grill in Coupe de Ville. I wanted to hand out some flyers, which I just stopped at a light, and they all ended up on the floor, so that's cool. I walked for a little bit, not that long, maybe an hour, and put flyers on doors around the area around Northfield Park. There's quite a few little cul-de-sacs and stuff around there. So it was a bit of a walk, and just on my way back to the house now. And I want to talk to everybody about how things are going at Northfield Park, how the horses trained today. I guess the first update for everybody is if you want to come to Northfield Park, it's going to be a lot of fun on the 13th, which is a Saturday. We're going to have, the Northfield Park's going to open the grandstand dining room for us. And from 10 to 1, I think, we're going to have some food up there. And it should be, if the weather holds the way it's been holding, it's going to be a dandy, dandy day here in Ohio. Especially the way the horses are training. Really, really impressed with, quite frankly, everybody. As I said, the only 2 that really headed to the principal's office today wasn't even because they were misbehaving. Just needed a little correction. One, Prince Charmer made a break yesterday. I told you I was putting the head check on him. And 2, Chirahola, I just didn't think that, looking at her video, she didn't look comfortable to me. And it was exactly how it looked. We just changed a bunch of her gear around. I went out and trained her today. Both of those horses, one trained in 218, one trained in 219. Both were very strong. Now, Prince Charmer didn't like his head check, was being a little rude, and I warned him. I let him know that he is still a stud, and that can be corrected if he wants to misbehave. He must speak English because he went out and trained perfectly shortly thereafter. So we'll circle back to the front. I need everybody, if you want to come to the open house at Northfield Park on May the 13th, and I would say you should, for those of you that have never been here, it's actually really nice. I mean, Northfield Park itself, that area, it's a little older in places, but 10, 15 minutes in any direction, it seems like, and there's great shopping, great malls here, wonderful restaurants, and lots of accommodations. So if you guys want to come out, come in for a Saturday, there's 4 or 5 hotels in the area that are all very good. Stay at a hotel. Gentleman just came here, Curtis came here last week and said he stayed at, what did he say, the Fairfield Inn? No, I don't think it was. Well, there's a Hampton Inn not far away, a Holiday Inn. All the hotels are here. Come out to the track. Now, this is a secured area, so we'd have to sign everybody in, which is fine. We're happy to do that. We'll sign you all in. You can come back to the barn and watch the horses, look at the horses go, or you can sit in the dining room and watch them go. But it's actually a very, very nice place to watch the horses train. The track is right on top, or the grandstand is right on top of the track, and it is a very nice place to watch the horses go. That will obviously, for those of you who don't want to travel, or those of you who can't travel, that will be televised, same way it always is, live for us. We're going to have Mark McKelvey is coming over, he told me, which is super. He's going to do the play-by-play, so to speak. You know, this camera, it's not like my cars. I almost backed right through my garage right there. That would have been embarrassing. Mark McKelvey's coming over. Curtis is coming over. We're going to have our own group of people over here also. It should be, hopefully the weather's nice, because it should be a lot of fun here at the open house. Now, the reason I keep plugging it the way I did, well, the first time anyway, I will over the next couple of weeks, is Kelly said there's not a lot of RSVPs yet. I said, Kelly, the place is going to be packed. I mean, even if I can't hand out all of these, and Kelly did a great job on these too. Breakfast with the horses. Nice. I'm going to hand some of these out in the casino parking lot until security chases me. Also, over the next week and a half or so, I'll go to a number of these little communities and drop in, just put them on the doorsteps. I did it last time here in the community that I stay in also. So RSVP if you're coming. You should come if you can come, because the way the horses are training, it should be a dandy day here. I know, and I'll tell you right up front, I know Scott Zeron said he was coming for the qualifiers. I doubt he can come for the baby training, but I'll pose it to him, see if he wants to swing by. But he did say he was going to come here and qualify them, which is impressive enough. Now, Mark, I'm still on the no talk for my brother Mark. He's not speaking to me right now. He does that sometimes. Just the way he is. And when he does decide that maybe he wants to talk to me again, I'll be sure to ask him if he wants to come qualify some babies and train them. I'm sure he will. No, I'm not sure he will, actually. That's false. But I will ask him, and then James will be over. Now, I know James is going to try and weasel his little way out of it, but I'm not going to let him this time. I literally will kidnap him if he doesn't come over. It should be a lot of fun. So make sure, I'll get Kelly to start sending out those links. Maybe I'll just put the link. Yeah, I'll just open up this link, copy it, and put it in my video or in my email. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. The 2-2-year-olds, Chirahola was very good today, and Prince Charmer was good today. Now, the one takeaway I had from those 2-2-year-olds training today was that I stretched them out pretty good today. They shouldn't be stretched out in 18. It just tells me, and then I look back, Prince Charmer hit the curb, right? Before that, he'd just kind of float around in the middle of the pack. So I think I'm going to go with Prince Charmer for the next little while. We'll see how funny he is. And since he can speak English, maybe he has YouTube also. He'd want to be on his best behavior for the next 3 weeks, or he will be a gelding. Chirahola, same thing. She looks very, very sound now. She's trotting turns. I know Joel sent me a message, and I love Joel. He always sends me, do they have speed? Listen, we're going to make speed. I don't know how much speed. I don't know what size engine is in them, and I won't know until summer. But you can be sure we're going to make speed. And Chirahola seems like she has lots to offer. She feels like, I guess the easiest way to put it is she feels like she's a little bit behind. Speed-wise, work-wise, she's there. She's done the work. She just feels like she's just off the speed a little bit of our horses. And she also feels to me like, when I look at her breeding and I look at her gait, the way she approaches her training, I think when we really light a fire under this filly, she's going to come to life. She's starting to put weight on. She's starting to eat good. A couple of horses are coughing in the burn. She's not. So that tells me that at least she's healthy right now. Her immune system's strong. So I think this filly, as we start to really, as I said, pour the coal to her and really put the work to her, this is a time of year when they start to get a little sore, and this filly just feels like she's hitting her best stride, which is a good thing. That leads me to believe that if she's getting stronger and faster and we're taking head pulls off and she's not running in or running out, it tells me that she can handle the workload we're giving her. And if she can handle the workload, we're going to put it to her. So Chirahola and Prince Charmer both trained very good today, both catching up to the speed of the horses from last week. They might need one more strong tightener, and then I think they'll be right up in the mix with everybody else. Smoking Hot Irish Girl, I trained her hard today. There's going to be no, I can assure you, neither of those fillies are going to be short. It may show them coming in on 10 or 11 days, but they are both very, very tight as of today. The Blacksmith's coming tomorrow. That bothers me a little bit, but I did not want to wait another 4 or 5 days with the shoes they have on. So since he's coming tomorrow, I'm going to spend the rest of the day. I guarantee you there's a debate going on somewhere in my head. Do we shoe these horses because they're at 4 weeks, or do we just allow them to go into this race with their shoes, maybe with them not shod properly? These aren't pacers, and trotters can always go with a little bit of toe. I like the way that Coupe de Ville was trotting today, very, very strong. So maybe do I just tell him to take a little bit off behind and tighten your shoes up front as I talk to myself and to you? That is the way I'm probably leaning. And again, I still have to talk to Jason about all this. What would you like to do? How would you like to do it? And he asked me earlier on today, and I just said to him, I guess their shoes seem good, but if they're due to be shod, they're due to be shod. And that was that. But now that I'm thinking more about it, as a driver, maybe we just tighten them up a little bit, especially the other filly, because we know how funny she is. Smoking Hot Irish Girl, run in, run out, do stupid things. She was on point today. So maybe I just ask Jason a little supplemental and just say, hey, remember when I said earlier, maybe we should just get them shut. Maybe we should just leave them alone. and just have the blacksmith tighten those shoes up for Sunday. So I think that's the way I'm leaning now. I've completely done a 180 from when I talked to Jason a little while ago. But again, these videos allow me to talk through some of the stuff and allow me to speak out loud about how I feel. And sometimes I change my mind. So it was a good day. The horses trained very, very good. Very strong training mile from Coupe de Ville. Very strong training mile from Smoking Hot Irish Girl. They are both screwed down very, very tight for Sunday at, I think it's Sunday at Miami Valley. My plan this week, Sunday at Miami Valley, Monday at Oak Grove. It's about, I can probably get there in about 4 hours in my car. So I'll come over here Sunday. Yes, I'll come over here Sunday, drive down to Miami Valley, I have to go to Miami Valley Sunday. Drive to Miami Valley Sunday for the 2 fillies, stay overnight either there or somewhere in between. Drive to Oak Grove to race on Monday. The weird thing about Oak Grove, it's an hour behind us. It's a time change. Kentucky isn't, but that southern part of Kentucky right on the Nashville border is. So it's an hour behind. So I'm going to drive down there, race those horses Monday, go back to Miami Valley because Tuesday we made a choice. We put Columbus on gate. He's going to sell before the draw for Tuesday. So we won't actually be racing Columbus, but we will be racing What a Mission. So that is today in a nutshell. Obviously, I'll do a video about tonight. We got 4 horses racing tonight. Really excited about what tonight might bring. We will see how that plays out, but it's a beautiful day here in Ohio, and I can't wait to see how things play out tonight. Take care.